Hi guys, so this video is talking about my MAC blush collection that I own, which is in here. It's in a MAC like Pro palette because I've depotted them. But yeah, I thought I'd just do a quick video on the colours that I have, and I might even do swatches if you're lucky. But yeah, I only have 5. This palette does house 6, but I have 1 space because I just haven't found the blush that I want to put in here yet. But yeah, these are the colours I have at the moment. I will quickly run through them. If I forget, I'm sorry. But this one here is Dolly Mix, the bright pink one. Then I've got Trace Gold, which is this kind of, ooh, I just stuck my nail in it. This kind of bronzy colour. Then here is Style, this one here. And then this is Plum Foolery. And this is Well Dressed, which is like a really sheer baby pink. But yeah, I'm going to go through each one and just talk to you about them. Okay, my first one I'm going to talk about is probably my favourite, and it's Style, which is this lovely kind of apricot, golden orange kind of colour. It's perfect for if you've got a bit of a tan. I really like this, and this is what the swatch looks like. It's a really, really pretty colour. And I can't remember what it is. I think this is a Frost, but I shall check just to be doubly sure which it is. Yes, this is a Frost colour by MAC. And it's such a kind of creamy consistency. It's not uber shiny or glittery or anything like that. It's just got a nice sheen to it. It's definitely one of them blushes. I want to keep saying foundations. I don't know why. It's because I probably just filmed a video about foundation. It's one of those blushes that is very creamy, and as it's like really well pigmented, you just need a little bit and then you can just build it up, which I find with a lot of the MAC blushes, you just start off little and then build up, because obviously you don't want to just go straight in there with loads of colour. But it is really pretty, this colour, as you can see. Very nice. But yeah, definitely kind of maybe spring summer colour. It's definitely not a winter colour because it is apricot orange. So yeah. My second favourite is Plum Foolery, which is this kind of plummy colour, which is so, so pretty. And I think this is, if I'm certain, it is a sheer tone shimmer blush. It's not like shimmery, to be honest. I'm not really sure why they call them a shimmer tone, but it is very, very pretty. I can get away with wearing it. For me, it's definitely a winter, autumn colour, but I have worn this in the summer before, and it's not like, you know, terrible for summertime, but it's definitely more of a kind of wintertime colour. But it's such a pretty colour. I'll show you another swatch. It's very, I would have to say, it's probably one of them colours that are more recommended if you've got more of a darker toned skin. I can get away with it. I like it on my skin. I just use it very, very lightly. As you can see, I look like I've hardly used it. But because they are so pigmented, you don't need tons of it. But it's just very, very plummy and very buildable. So yeah, that's that. That's Style, by the way. But yeah, that's Plum Foolery. Next colour is Trace Gold, which, you know, it's so, so pretty. It is one of those sheer tone shimmers again, or whatever I just said, I can't remember. And it is like a bronzy colour. Probably not the best colour for someone like me, but I really, really like it. And it's one of them colours that you can use very, very subtly on the cheeks. Works well if you're dark toned again. But yeah, I can get away with it. It's just really like a nice colour, especially for like spring, summer, especially if you've got a tan as well. It works really well. Definitely is a sheer tone. Where is it? Yes, it definitely is a sheer tone shimmer blush, and that's Trace Gold, which is really, really nice. And then down here we've got Dolly Mix, which I think is another sheer tone one. Double check again. Yes, it's a sheer tone shimmer blush. Not too shimmery. I don't know why they call them that, but let me just get a finger to swatch it for you. It is very, very pink. but it's one of them colours that definitely build us up slowly because it is shockingly pink. It is very much like that Hussy blush colour that I got from Illamasqua, which I think, but I actually think I prefer this one better than the Illamasqua one because it has that kind of sheen to it, as you can see when I'm like moving it, where the Illamasqua Hussy is very matte. But yeah, I like that, and they're also very creamy, but yeah, super pink. You can get away with it if you're my colour and very pale, I mean, or dark skin. Again, it's very vibrant, as you can see. But yes, lovely colour. Anyone can use this colour here. Totally recommend it for you. My final colour that I have is Well Dressed, and is probably my least favourite. I'm kind of sad that I kind of spent the money on this blush because it doesn't really do much for me. As you can see, it's so pale, and it's almost, if I like take it back, almost looks kind of like whitish. You can see, like these all have colour to them. This is just like an off-white colour. It's just very white. And also when you swatch it or even have it on a brush, you don't get that much colour from it. I mean, I'm just swatching. You get some colour obviously, but I had to really rub my finger to get that swatch. But as you can like tell, two pinks next to each other, or almost next to each other. Not looking at that finger. They are very different. That's very subtle, that's very vibrant. It is one of them kind of blushes that you need to kind of build up to get any kind of colour payoff. It is there, if you can see, but it is very subtle. I mean, I kind of swatched about 3 layers on that. And yeah, it's very, I just find it a very difficult blush to work with, Well Dressed. And I think that is, what is this? This is a satin one. So yeah, these colours here are shimmer tone ones, and that's a frost, and that's a satin. I just wish I hadn't really got that because I don't think it's that great. But yeah, that's my MAC colours. So that is Plum Foolery, that's Trace Gold, that's Style, and then you've got Well Dressed and Dolly Mix. But yeah, really like those. If you have any recommendations for blushes, then leave a comment below, because I have been kind of looking for a while for a new blush, but I just not really found anything that I think is amazing enough to kind of put into my collection. But if you want to know where you can get one of these, I think you can get them online. I will type yes or no here if you can or not. But I picked this up in Harvey Nichols in London, and then I depotted the blushes myself, because I don't believe that they come in pan form, which is really annoying. Well, when I last went shopping at MAC anyway, I don't think they do. But yeah, I depotted them myself. But in a way, it's kind of fun to depot, because then you can get a free lipstick when you do back to MAC. So yeah, those are my blushes. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will see you again soon.